Ebusia the KSM show mine no. One also neba Mr. Seven or that of you. Omu pushi agenda bia just a moment tiasie. Omu trasa his excellency with immediate effect on change Kodeka International Airport no on sesa edin no. Na omu bo enyo so. Mema nchire mu no akere wadwe ama me e wo comment section. Aha Penyah Block Media. Meso asa any dey mu. Obe like video no other about subscribe button so be click notification and connect latest update na be kire wadwe dey ama me e wo comment section. Meso obaso. No chef first onye bia hwe. You know Ghana hanom no. Ye wo nipa ni ba ku me nsen bi ono mu a we term them as the voice of the people. This omu e kasama Ghana, omu pe Ghana nkoso pe Ghana ye. Asa nkofo no dodo na do mani ba ko any the KSM show the mine on 60s mu. Ebi mu chese man we no odo Ghana boro so pe Ghana ye nti no da bia okasa ma Ghana kwan Ghana be fa so fa ne ntoma pefra Ghana be ko atumpon akonanim any other 18 okasa ma Ghana. As a Ghana for we ed omure ashim. Now you know oba Ghana hanumwa. There are many things. In fact, Ghana ya how e also pay. Ghana ya how doso. I'm even can and me say one of the media outlets. I think that was Peace FM. Anna. I think that was Peace FM. I said yes. Say neat FM the Peace FM. Because we logo near green this. I'm sure that it was just a flash. Many castle. Omo e make reportage bi ne with the fly on mu kire say Ghana is at the verge of losing the Bui Dam. Bui Dam, ye lose all because of illegal mining activities. Galam saying, you know, Ghana, we are losing the Bui Dam. We are at the verge of losing it. As a Galam say, I'm here to Asia. Ebe say Bui Dam no. And no, this issue, I will hold no more like a Ghana for you, you know, home. Na no, Anna, omo ye claim say, omo kasa de ma Ghana no. Omo ni share this issue. Nanka omu push the agenda na ye need to me ko na ye boa ho and ebia so no now no electricity in fact light bill gsb na woman can record by dirty politics light bill enye easy o ta nessa eni mo nyina e bottom for the the pressure be to ye so because prepaid ya na meto na watch used to almost be 100 cities no now that same prepaid ya meto 200 cities for that week. How a prepaid AC draining no enye easy. Just say wa bodam ana wa be kan kwase asem. Eze wo ye jandam. Just say wa dwen ni adwa wa be kan kwase asem. The rate at which prepaid AC boka no and have not added any other electrical gadgets. They am use na eno na misu but now say the prepaid AC ti now no enye easy. When you doesn't care enipa ni be claims o me the voice of the people ko mu push the agenda. Ebi so hemu a accident jesisi Ghana kwan so many pewu da bia no akrati Kumasi road da bia ni pewu Kumasi Techima road da bia accident so many pewu enye easy enti when ni ma bia osenka omu yehu omu say omu the voice of the people no anka omu push the agenda kasama Ghana for no ema ye feel say we have people who are speaking for us but this one there it is a total misplaced priority. This KSM show man, I've been following him keenly. And Ninsem Bebriawa can a bitterness, hatred for some group of people, and what they can name. And this man has been setting an agenda, say, the Kodeka International Airport, Yancy said, Dino, na adaya, we can't let a coup d'etat leader, we can't honor a coup d'etat leader to extend, say, Ghana, one of our prestige, Kodeka International Airport, no, the coup leader edin and ebabetu so no we can't afford it. It's Ghana, we must change it. And this man has been pushing this agenda since me who no and this man has been pushing the agenda say the name Kodeka International Airport no must be changed. But what can be President Biotis bia and no and we say no almost akoshia on neba Stephen that if you almost share and no almost that same press conference e go chire mu the entire omu believe say yen said in Kodeka International Airport no omu e go chire mu.
Your Excellency the President, Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Ministers of State, Honorable Members of Parliament, the Lordships of the Judiciary and the Supreme Court, the leadership of the Democracy Hub, traditional rulers, chiefs, civil society, Madam Samia Nkrumah, Comrade Kwesi Pratt Jr., ladies and gentlemen of the media. We're here today because my conscience will not let me rest. Some things are bigger than politics. Some things are deeper than policy. And some things live in the spirit of a nation. And when that spirit is unsettled, no amount of development, no new roads, no new jobs, no new buildings can quiet that unease. Between 24th February 1966 to 24th February 2026 will mark exactly 60 years, 6 good decades, since the overthrow of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our republic and the African of the millennium. In April 1967, in a counter-coup named Operation Guitar Boy, General Kotoka was shot and killed at the forecourt of the then Accra International Airport. His friends and co-conspirators who had helped him in the overthrow of Dr. Nkrumah believed and decided that the best way to commemorate his death was to place his name at our nation's front door. Place his name at our nation's front door. The best way to commemorate him. And so our gateway became a doorpost of remembering a coup era figure rather than a name that represents Ghana's founding story. And so we are here today in all humility, but with firmness, and we ask, how did we get to the point of honoring a coup era figure at the very doorpost of our republic? Because an airport is not just a name. It's the country's first handshake. It's our first greeting. It's Ghana's first sentence to the world. And so millions of people pass through this gateway every single year. In 2024 alone, 3.4 million. And in seasons like Christmas, our brothers and sisters in the diaspora will come home to trace their roots and experience Ghana firsthand. Many of whom were inspired by the independent story of Dr. Nkrumah, which made Ghana famous throughout the entire world. And what name meets them at the doorpost of our republic? Kotoka International Airport. It's in the tickets, it's in the boarding passes, the email confirmations announce it. It's in the display screens of Tokyo, Dubai, Kennedy Airport. And even as the plane begins its descent into Ghana, we hear the name again, Kotoka International Airport. And so the name is repeated millions and millions of times, year after year. And so we can arguably decide and say that the name Kotoka is the most marketed Ghanaian name across the globe beyond the shores of Ghana. Not Kofi Annan, a man who was a symbol of diplomacy across the world. Not even Professor J.B. Dankwa and the Big Six, who contributed significantly to the fight for our independence. Not Jerry Rawlings, who birthed the Fourth Republic and engineered the democracy that we enjoy today. Not J.A. Kufuor, who consolidated that democracy. Not President Akufo-Addo, who created significant strides in education and became a human rights activist for the past 40 years. And not Professor J.E.A. Mills, who rather died honorably in his line of duty, unlike Kotoka, and whose name across all political divides softens divisions rather than deepen them. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we can teach the story of Kotoka and the NLC in our schools. We can debate that past in our books and our documentaries. We can preserve his memory in our museums. But the name at the doorpost of our republic must be that which unites us, that which uplifts us, and that which we are proud, to present to the world. And so I cannot and we cannot be proud of the name Kotoka International Airport. when he's not associated with any major developmental project in our country. We cannot be proud of the name Kotoka when the last act of President Rawlings in 2000 was to demount his statue from the forecourt of the airport. And that act has never been reinstated by successive administrations. We cannot be proud of the name Kotoka when his coup d'etat created an abyss of political instability for the next 30 years in Ghana's history, allowing countries like South Korea to leapfrog us. We cannot be proud of the name Kotoka when every single airport in this world is either named after the city in which they are located or after an iconic or a revolutionary figure. And so we have Jomo Kenyatta Airport, the founding father and the first president of the Republic of Kenya. We have Julius Nyerere Airport, the founding father and the first president of Tanzania. We have Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, the founding father and the first president of Nigeria. And just next door, Houphouët-Boigny Airport, the founding father and the first president of La Côte d'Ivoire. Where is Dr. Nkrumah, the African of the millennium? A man whose name and whose statue boldly sits at the forecourt of the AU, but in his own country, sits in the shadows of the bushes in our museums. This can't continue. And so today we rally a call to the conscience of our nation. And to Parliament, we say, heed our call. In the coming days, we shall present a petition to the leadership of the Honorable Speaker, the Majority Leader, the Minority Leader, the Chairperson of the Transport Committee, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, and the Minister for Transport. To the Judiciary, I say, heed the constitutional call of the Democracy Hub and answer with clear constitutional clarity on this matter. To our religious leaders and chiefs, this is not just a name-calling exercise or a name change exercise. This contributes to the spiritual awakening of our country. And I must commend again the efforts of the leadership of the Democracy Hub. I must commend the efforts of Kwesi Pratt Jr. I must commend the efforts of Kweku Sinti Misa, who over the past years have brought this issue to national focus. I'm just a lone voice, adding to the strength of theirs. And I believe that to the President of the Republic, you did say in your New Year message that our youth must lead today and not tomorrow. Our actions today is evidence of our call to serve today and not tomorrow. Not as spectators, but as citizens of the Ghana that we want, the Ghana that you, Mr. President, want, and the Ghana that Dr. Nkrumah had envisioned. And so let's go back into history. On Friday, 1972, Dr. Nkrumah's body returned home. The Air Guinea aircraft touched down. The doors were open. The air was heavy. And Ghana was at a standstill to receive her son. The glass casket that carried his body was brought out slowly, carefully, and gently, in full view of the nation and the entire world. In full view of the nation and the entire world. Accompanying that glass casket was Her Excellency Madam Samia Fatia Nkrumah. And to her imaginary side of that casket was the spirit of the Osajifo standing there, looking on at that casket, only to look up and be confronted with a painful irony that the gateway that was receiving him carried boldly the name of the very man responsible for his overthrow. The gateway that was receiving the Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, after 6 years out of the country, coming back as a corpse, was the name of the man responsible for his overthrow. How do we get to this point as a nation? How have we been able to live with ourselves for the past 60 years? Especially when we remember that the day he boarded that flight to Hanoi, he left believing that the country was in good hands with men who, behind the assurances, were already part of a conspiracy to overthrow him. He left the Accra International Airport and returned dead to the Kotoka International Airport. So yes, his body did come home. His name is in our books. His monuments exist, but his spirit has never returned home. We have kept the spirit of his memory, but we have not completed the honor. And until that contradiction is corrected, the spirit of the Osajifo shall continue to wander in other lands and hover over the faces of our seas, as it has for the past 54 years. And so to Mr. President, I urge you, reset this name of our gateway to ease the troubled conscience of our motherland. And when a nation's conscience is settled, our path becomes clearer. When our symbols align with our values, our progress becomes steadier. And when we honor our Father fully, as Scripture commands, our ways become more prosperous. Mr. President, this is your moment of legacy. For over 60 years, many constitutional leaders and unconstitutional leaders have left this national question unanswered. This is your rare opportunity to be the one who finally answers it. And so, let our international airport speak one clear sentence to the world. Kwame Nkrumah International Airport. For whose spirit would we rather have resting in peace? General Kotoka or Kwame Nkrumah? May God bless our nation and make our great nation great and strong. Thank you.
The debate will go on and on and on and on. I've argued all night with friends over whether Nkrumah was a dictator, whether the NLC coup was justified. So these are arguments and these are opinions that will go on and on and on and on. But beyond all of that, I think that there's no question for me, and for people like my son here, that Nkrumah led this country to independence. And significantly for BBC to do a worldwide survey, and Nkrumah is picked as the man of the millennium, the African leader of the millennium, is very, very significant. And what my son was saying, that it is sad that the country that he comes from chooses to honor the one who overthrew him. And that is also some argument that can go on and on and on, whether the coup is justified or not justified. And one thing I know, and all of us know by now, that it was a coup even sponsored by the CIA. And the CIA didn't overthrow Kwame because he was bad for Ghana. No, it was just because he was a symbol for Africa. And if he was allowed to continue with his zeal and vim and revolutionize all African leaders to start thinking in this direction, would have been bad news for the rest of the world. So it was important that he was overthrown. I like to end on that. I respect, like my son said, every view that you have, even those who want the name Kotoka. That's a view that's fine. I won't lie and say I respect that. I disagree with that. But I totally disagree with that. But as we say, opinions are like noses and everybody has their own. But Stephen, thank you very, very much. Like I said right from the beginning, the fact that this is coming from somebody who has come from an age which is not even related to that Nkrumah era. You came right after, not right after, but you came several years after. But I appreciate the fact that you have decided to pay attention to your history and also conclude that the name of the gateway to Ghana shouldn't be that of a reactionary. Thank you all very, very much for coming. We appreciate it. And all of you, all I can say for now is stay blessed. Thanks.
Maybe I wouldn't Kotoka, that airport, no. At first, now it was Accra International Airport. That was the name. Almost the same day, Kotoka International Airport in 1969. That time, no, in honor of Lieutenant General Emmanuel Kwasi Kotoka, Lieutenant General Emmanuel Kwasi Kotoka, and nipa kuobi SSA Accra International Airport. Edin Edeba Tonis, Edin Etoso, in honor of him. Who was he? He was a senior military officer and a member of Ghana's National Liberation Council. There was a certain council, that council, Ghana's National Liberation Council. And one of the senior members, and also a senior military officer. And he was killed in an abortive coup attempt in 1967. And they say, you couldn't. Now, after the war, 2 years' time, and Nipa said, the man, no, wa Ghana. At least, wa ye be at the Ghana, and the Accra International Airport, no. Yes, sir, near for the end, so in honor of him, that time, Ghana for never demonstrated against the change of name. Obia and Kashe, and it has been there since then. J.J. Rawlings, Ebertina Kunyaso, 1979. Wanka honwe. J.J. Amahonwa. Wanyana because he said, Dino, Anka said, Wanka honwe. Hey, J.J. Ankasa. From there, Kofo Betina Kunyaso, hey, from the Nibe Liman Muna Betina Kunyasu be, Obia Betina Kunyaso, Obia make him and say, oh, because he Dino. Kofo Abedi biko, Wanyaso was a Dino. Atamis Abedi be echo. I'm going to go to Dino. Kufa Bediko, Mahama Crab DB 2012 to 2016. I'm a 3 more, but out of nowhere. KSM when you see Yancy said Dino, just say Ghana, ya how be brebe when you let on who be. Despite all the numerous issues before Ghana, this man doesn't see them. There who here no, said Dino Kotoka International Airport no, or you're okay. Just say misplaced priority. Abra Buidam, Ghana is at the verge of losing the Buidam because of illegal mine activities. This man is not addressing this issue. On address, who here no, the here no, everyone known be okay. Kotoka International Airport, and he has been pushing this agenda certain for years because it had no value. It doesn't carry weight into no president because it had nothing. Just come to think of this. Yes, I said, Nina, added to Ghana. Added. Just come to think of this. What does it bring to Ghana? Added then Ghana. What does it add? After changing the name, no, it just coming to cause us another loss. You know this country. Yeah, he said, Nina, there will be a need for rebranding. There will be an opening ceremony. There will be a near man, be a program. Sika say yakwa. Why don't we maintain this? Now, idea who here. I was a Niko Equoye. Ya kwanya enya ni ade galam say yenso a report crash say buidam ya Lucy and ade ya hwanka ho no mo ekuyafo so makoton mu koko since November last year ya omunya sika nti omuka issues e wo how be ya yenka wasem, and this man is always interested in say ya be say wedding etina wasian na nipa eku and the big sis yenyini free mu na wonka ho bi Ghana bakosem no wonka ho bi edeba. What does it bring? What does it bring? What does it add to this nation development? What does it add to Ghana? Come on. Mama niye so naked to a point say, what time hunu bi and I'm with the time of Kobe. Then we are mama niye so naked. And will be who say ade amoyen a bitterness and what time bin I'm with the time of Kobe keke. Anyway, yes, I could can I day. Yes, I dinner and a year day. And I didn't ever Ghana. What does it bring to Ghana? After changing the name of Ghana, then he been free. Come on, this is misplaced rarity. This is a misplaced priority by all standards, and we don't have to tolerate this. we have issues that we must discuss. That's borders of the nation development, not this. This is just a flimsy thing. Flimsy. We don't have to give this attention. Chirawo Nyamame, comment section. Hi, Penyah Block Media. Macro.